We have got a friend here today. I'm leaning over because there's a puppy next to me, and if he's next to me, I had to say, hello, Bruce. Hello, Bruce. He is such a good boy. And Mary Casey is with me from the Shamrock Foundation.
He's leaning into me.
He's leaning into you right now. He's such a sweet baby.
Yeah.
I know I don't want to hear this dog story, but it's necessary. Number one, how in the world can we get off the report card for failing every single year when it comes to taking, number one, in neglect and abuse? What in the world?
Everybody reach out to their elected officials and tell them we will not stand for it.
But
Call
we have
anyone who
laws, but
represents
they
you.
don't bite. I mean,
The
this
laws
little
have to
sweet baby right here would bite harder, and he's not going to take a nip out
But
of you.
if we don't call to action to the people who change the laws and make them tougher, they're never going to get changed. So we have to raise awareness, change the laws, and make it so that if someone does abuse an animal, they're held accountable for it.
Yeah, I mean,
so
if we
need to
have
be
a
better
law,
about
use it.
Right. But our laws aren't tough enough to make people not want to do anything about it.
Because what if you shoot this dog in the face? The dad right here loves his dog. I'm not saying that's something anybody should do. Nothing's going to happen.
Nothing that's going to make a difference in your life. No, it'll kill the dog. It'll harm the dog.
You may have to go to court.
Yeah.
End of story.
Right.
Yeah, not right,
Yeah.
not right. So you all raise money. Tell me
Well,
how Dad ended up saving Bruce.
Bruce's story, and he's the foster dad, so he is fostering him. He's actually also training him because he professionally trains.
Yeah,
so
but I've seen them both. This dog ain't
go
going
nowhere.
Yeah.
That's why I don't foster. I'm a failure at that.
But
Bruce came to us. He's 10 months old currently. He's up for adoption. He's good with not small children, but cats, other dogs. He needs not to be the alpha dog, but he came in with a broken back. Someone fell on him to Metro Animal Services. That's the story.
Okay.
Signed him over to Metro, signed a waiver to have him be euthanized. Metro assessed the dog and called Shamrock, as they sometimes do, and said,
because they knew he could have a life.
This dog will be fine. We need the funds to get the surgery. So we approved the funds. Elk Creek Animal Hospital did the surgery.
And look at how good he is.
Yes,
I
lovely.
would never know that there was anything wrong with him.
Yeah, he's a beautiful brindle mix. He's been
What
here
kind of
for
dog
about an hour. Well, you never know. He's a mutt, like we all are. But we are thinking some Boston Terrier, some Boxer, because of his coloring.
Hey, Bruce.
Bruce,
look this way. So
show everybody your beautiful face.
He's really a good boy.
Yeah.
Such a good boy.
So he's looking for a forever home. We can't all keep the dogs all the time as much as we fall in love with them. But the great thing about him,
more dogs, unfortunately, are coming, and your fosters somebody has to nurse that dog back to health.
This is true. And this particular dog is getting obedience training right now. So he's 10 months old, and he'll be ready in about a month or two to go to a lifetime home.
All right, so if we want to adopt him, where do we go?
ShamrockPets.com. You can get the access to an application for him. Again,
Hi, Brucey.
We put him in the forever loving lifetime home that's best for him.
For him. I understand that. All right, Mary, come on over here. Bruce, you go play for a second, and we're going to talk about another way to raise money, because it would be wonderful if you all just went on ShamrockPets.com to find out how to make a donation, and everybody just, I don't know, what if you just gave like $40 or $50? That would like change the world for some dogs, or more.
For $150, we can get an animal spayed or neutered, up to date on all of its shots, full vet check, and microchipped.
There you go. So if somebody wants to make sure that one of our pets in our community, our backyard, if you think it won't affect you, it will, because when that pet starts having babies and then they're in your neighborhood, and then, you know, somebody hurts a dog or something, ShamrockPets.com 150 will totally take care of an animal, unless, unfortunately, his back is broken like Bruce. So you're going to have one event, and you have them all of the time. Just hop on the website and see. The Shamrock Pet Foundation benefit, is it Formé? Formé, yeah, Millinery over here. Millinery Hat Shop. That is going to be on March 13th, 4 to 8, hors d'oeuvres, beverages, all kind of wonderful things. Then Saturday, March 14th, 11 to 8. And a percentage of the hats will go to Shamrock. And plus, That's before Derby. Hello.
Yes.
Now, you're a millinery.
A milliner, yes.
Wow, so that means, if anybody doesn't know, it means she makes hats.
From
and these
scratch.
are the weird little things that you
Yep.
use to make a hat.
Yep, this is what I use. I'm a true couture milliner. I use a technique that dates back over 100 years called blocking. So I have hundreds of wooden blocks like this of many different shapes and sizes. And then I take material like this. This is how my hats start. And then I mold it and wet it and steam it over the different wooden shapes and come out with these beautiful creations.
Okay, Jenny Fannensteel.
Fannensteel, yes.
Millinery Hat Shop. She's been kind enough to step into Shamrock and say, I want to make a difference.
Yes.
But this is a 8 billion year old industry. Who taught you that?
Well, I have a costume design background, and that's what I went to school for, but I'd always had loved hats, and then I met a milliner who talked to me about learning the basics of blocking, and so because I already knew how to hand sew, it just kind of came natural, and I've been doing it ever since.
I can't sew a button on. Let's talk about some of the hats you have. This one here is like that's just gorgeous.
Thank you. Yeah, I do everything from scratch, from making the base, the flowers, the feathers, everything. So
if somebody had an outfit and they came to you, that hat would end up just pretty much matching.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yes, I would measure your head so it fits you perfectly. We pick out the color material that you want, and then we talk about the shape and size, and then we make a hat just for you.
Isn't that something? Now, this is a little odd one. Those are called fascinators?
Fascinators,
okay.
yes.
What is that, a flower?
It's a flower. It's something new that I've been working with, this collection, and I call it my liquid glass flower collection.
That's what I was going to say. It looks like glass, so I wasn't sure if it was a flame or a flower. I'm going to just run over here and touch
Sure.
it. Can I touch it?
Of course.
Okay. All right, let's talk. I gave the date on the events already and let you know that this is going to be at Melwood Art Center. As I mentioned before, percentage of the money is going to go to Shamrock. Friday, March 13th, Saturday, March 14th. They need to see you there. Learn more at shamrockpetfoundation.com. We're going to be right back.